Hey everybody, hey, thanks for joining me. Morgan SLV here. Let's just get right into it. Today's date, 2/26/2011. Gold today, 14.10. Silver, 33.34. So the ratio there is about 42-1. And I was just fidgeting around with the calculator. One of the things that I used to do with my businesses is all day long you'd see me figuring out if we grossed every day what we grossed today, how would the company be doing over the next year and stuff like that. And I do that a lot. It's just a play on numbers. It helps me figure out if we're on target or not. And so here's what's kind of wild. If gold doesn't go up one more cent, not one more dollar from where it's at right now, and silver continues on its path, getting back to its normal mean, which is about 16-1 throughout history. And I'm thinking, I'm betting on 10-1 based on the fact that it's been suppressed so long, okay, and it's been so far apart from its normal ratio for so long that I think it's very likely that it's going to pass its normal mean and hit 10-1, possibly even less than that, maybe 3-1 or 1-1 even. And, it may or may not happen, but here's the deal. If it doesn't go up 1 cent, not one dime, I'm done. I'm out. I will be making choices with my precious metals at that time, most likely getting into real estate based on the fact that my cash situation, in other words, if I change it into whatever currency, our currency at that time, I'll have some choices. So in other words, it just kind of freaked me out. I was on the calculator last night. I'm not going to say how much it is, but the bottom line is I'll be done. I mean, I'll have hit my home run 10 times over, and that's if gold doesn't go up one more dime, yet the ratio continues to close. And that's one thing you guys need to take a look at that. At least take a look at the ratio of what your silver is now. And put it up against other assets, gold being another asset. Okay. My son just got a massive order for his business, so I'll be helping him out today, getting things straightened up out here and making it easier for him to facilitate what he's doing. He makes this was kind of wild. He's 16, so a 16-year-old, they got minimum wage, right? Usually, right, for whatever it is that they're doing because they're brand new at it. Yet he's making a day what he used to make a week, and because he didn't get any hours, and it was low pay and great company, but it is what it is, right? Everybody's trying to get in there and get theirs. And it's kind of neat, I always remind him, look, you could be doing what your friends are doing, over at In-N-Out or whatever, which I think is a great company as well. I think it's well run. But the bottom line is, let's face it, they don't have a chance to do what my son's doing, and that's why I suggest that you really, if you can, I noticed that some of my viewers send my videos to their children. Some of them that are, I guess, I don't know if they're divorced parents or whatever, but I've had a few of them tell me, hey, I've sent my son your video and I appreciate it. Please have more videos to do with young people. And what I'm saying is this, young people, what if you spent a few minutes on the phone with me and I could show you how to make much more money than a lot of adults? I mean, I can't promise anything. I don't know what your desire is, but I believe in sharing knowledge, and I would do that. So maybe, we could do some emailing or something like that. I don't have a problem with that. I just feel like it's my responsibility as a good human to pass on what I've learned. Okay? As far as getting prepared, now you guys know that I'm looking for CT Hondas. And, I got a buddy of mine that pretty much mimics what I do. And I always tell him, stop paying attention to what I'm doing. You need to, you need to kind of study for yourself. But he trusts me. He's known me. I realize I'm only 30 years old, but he's known me for most of my years. I'm just kidding. I'm older than 30. But he's buying a CT Honda tomorrow. I'm going to check it out because I'm an ex-technician on Hondas and BMWs and Harleys and all that. And anyway, it's kind of cool. These things are really neat. I'm going to switch up a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily, I'll have one or more licensed, but I really don't want to get ran over, right? It scares me a little bit, but you never know. You never know how funky things are going to get gas wise, and he plans to get his, and we're going to drain the fuel out of it after we get it running perfect and everything, put some heat in the gas tank, make sure no water accumulates in there, and just save it ready to rock and for the future. So I think that's kind of cool. It's just one of the things we're doing. Another thing is I bought some rounds this week, and this one's just kind of cool, man. I got to show you this. It's a Liberty. It's a Liberty round. I'm not even sure who the mint was on this. It's 1 troy ounce. Golden State Mint. But anyway, check this out, man. I just think it looks neat. Check that out. Can you see that? Isn't that a cool looking round? I mean, it's just, I don't know. When I think of an Indian head, when there's an Indian head on a coin, I don't know, for some reason, it's got buffalo on the back. It's just cool. I really like it. And I bought a few of these, and it's just kind of neat, man. They're really cool. I thought I'd share that with you. So let's go over what's going on fundamental-wise for the precious metals. Tunisia right now, lately, switched governments. Egypt blowing up. Libya, there's going to be a revolution happening there, or if it's not already, depending on, how up-to-date my information is. The Middle East is basically falling apart. And that could definitely, when you have that kind of unstable situation, it makes people flinch. It makes people run to safety. And what would safety be in this world right now for finances? What would it be? Gold and silver, yeah? I think so. I think that's definitely on the plate, right? And the other thing that I want to say is this, is that if you are talking, the white metals, like Jack DeAngelis says, these things they're industrial metals, and they are really performing well. So the fundamentals for our little pile of silver that each of us have is very good. And so once again, I'm going to say study up. Da Vinci J15, Jack DeAngelis, the collector's coach, silver futurist, Mike Maloney, Peter Schiff, Robert Kiyosaki. These people, I just believe are good people, right? I just really, really, really believe these are good people. They will steer you right. Now you always want to check your facts. Don't believe anything I say, hook, line, and sinker, because I could be wrong. I could have a date wrong or something like that. But anyway, you guys know that I'm looking out for you, and I feel that a lot of you will be looking out for me. And who knows how many of us are going to meet in the future. It's going to be kind of cool, man. So anyway, hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. I've got a problem that if I drink alcohol, I probably shouldn't drink. And I'm going to tell you what happened this last. It's been about a couple days ago. As you know, we have acreage, about 20 acres that we have access to through our family. It's stocked. We have a 3-acre pond stocked with fish. We've got cows. We've got wild turkey, mountain lion, pheasant, quail, duck. We've got Peking ducks out there. We've got just about anything you can imagine. Well, I had a little bit of too much of Jack and Coke, and I don't know what came over me, but I grabbed my 30-06. I decided I was going to. We have a white cow. I decided I was going to take that white cow out. So I shot the white cow, and it blew up. And the next morning I woke up, and my propane tank was gone. Gotcha. Morgan SLV out.